was about a year and a half ago I heard about this guy Bernie, a real rebel rouser. He had a lot of passion, a lot of clarity, a lot of focus. I loved what he was saying. I loved his intensity. I loved his vigor. I loved how he championed, justice, equality between the rich and the poor, closing that gap that's just been growing and growing. And as he started to win states in America, it was really exciting. Millions and millions of people voted for him to be the nomination for the president. But not enough millions of people voted. More millions voted for Hillary, and people have various theories on that, but I just saw it as bugger, and was really sad that all that potential that he would have brought to the presidency wasn't going to happen this time round. But I really admired how Bernie got in there and negotiated hard with the Democratic platform. Him and his team negotiated to raise the minimum wage. Let's make it $15 an hour. Let's hit the people who are earning heaps of money. Let's hit them harder with taxes. Let's do some really serious stuff to break up the bribing of elections. So there was a lot of fantastic things that he did for the Democratic platform, and then he got on board. He promoted Hillary, he worked for her, he worked for the campaign. I think it's so noble, I think it's so fantastic that he did that. And yeah, when I look at the policies, Hillary's saying, let's support people who need to have abortions. I mean, that's a really personal and really important thing. And I feel that's just so just and so honourable to be able to say, yeah, if you need an abortion, we can make it possible. They wanted to do a lot about climate change. One of Hillary's policies was double the number of solar panels in America by 2020. They got Bill McKibben, the guy from 350, on board to help shape the climate policy. So it was radical. It was a revolutionary policy. And I've been snorkeling in coral reefs lately, and they're starting to die because of climate change. Climate change is starting to kill coral reefs. There's starting to be more bushfires. So climate change is really freaking important to tackle. So one party wanted to tackle it. The other party's got their heads up their asses. They're climate deniers. There was just this huge chasm. The other party wants to control abortion and basically wipe it out. The other party wants to give tax breaks to the wealthiest. So what do all my left-wing friends, all my friends who are supposed to believe in the environment, all my friends who are supposed to support people's social justice causes, they hated on Hillary. There's been this massive witch hunt against Hillary Clinton. When she moved to Arkansas, she was the governor's wife and she didn't change her surname to Clinton. And all these people were dirty on her and attacking her for being this feminist. She was just treated horribly. When she was the first lady, she wanted to get involved, roll her sleeves up, get into some social justice causes. People attacked her horribly. The first lady's supposed to be just a token position. You're supposed to just look glamorous and walk beside your husband. That wasn't Hillary. That's not her style. But she was roasted for that. Last year, Fox News did about, I think it was 300 negative stories against Hillary Clinton. And if you look at all the news channels like Breitbart and all the other weirdo news channels, they're just constantly at her. But why did the left embrace this propaganda? Why did we, the people who are supposed to care about the planet, the people who are supposed to care about justice, why did we just become mouthpieces for this? Our little echo chambers where everyone believes the same idea, we're all rebels, we're all conforming to the same rebellious agenda. I was so heartbroken, I didn't know what to think when just all my friends were heaps of people just kept propagating all this propaganda. It was shitful, it was just so freaking disappointing. So Hillary was not only viciously attacked by the right, she was viciously attacked by the left. What hope did she have? It turned out at the end of the day, Donald Trump won 3 states that made all the difference by 110,000 votes. Meanwhile, 110 million people that stayed home because they were too apathetic to vote? Maybe that had something to do with Hillary's campaign being undermined so horribly. Maybe the activists who were so bitter and cynical fighting against her are the ones that we can thank for this outcome. I just really feel our job as an activist is not to be small-minded and bitter Our job is to be open-hearted and progressive, to champion what we love in the world, to champion what just makes our heart move, what makes, let people know this is valuable to me, this is precious to me. It's my value that the world's cared for. It's my value that someone can have an abortion if that's what they really need. That's what we're supposed to do. We're not supposed to just attack someone. Yes, Hillary voted for the Iraq war, and that was a bad thing to do. I don't respect that. I don't respect when I saw her being gloating about the death of Colonel Gaddafi either. There's things I didn't like. But all in all, if you just want to get real about things, there was a lot to support. And I'm just really hurt that that didn't happen. I feel sorry to you, Hillary Clinton, that you were so undermined by the people who should have supported you. I feel sorry for the planet for this happening, that activists have valued cynicism over unity, that activists have sabotaged this election. I feel sorry to the people of America who have to put up with Donald Trump and all his cronies. And my commitment as an activist is that I'll speak for what I want. I'll speak for a vision that inspires me. I'll tell people what I value, what's dear to me. Cynicism is easy. Cynicism is emotional avoidance. It's shallow. It's lame. Cynicism is just this toxic plague in humanity. I want people who can share their hearts, who can invest themselves in something. I want to see activists, and I want to be one of them, that stand up there and say, I love this planet. We've got to show it some respect. I love humanity. There needs to be equal treatment for all. If you want to join that, thank you. In the meanwhile, good luck with 4 years of Trump. See if you can keep your positive energy then. I know it's going to be hard, but it's a freaking challenge. I wish the planet well, and I wish everyone well. Thank you.